Hello everyone, welcome back. We are back at it again with another week of Wavelength Wednesdays, the only show on Twitch that streams Wavelength. We are streaming once again at around 8 o'clock if you're interested in watching us. 8 o'clock, roughly, on any Wednesday. Catch us here playing Wavelength. But let's throw it right into our contestants. The anticipation's building. You're silhouetted. Oh, who could it be? Who could it be? Oh my goodness! Our contestants!
Yo!
Corey, who are you? Who are these other people?
Who are you? Is that Colleen? It's me, Corey. It's Jesse and Austin.
Hi.
Let's go.
Corey, what are we doing tonight?
Oh my God, we're playing board games like every single time we go live, I guess. But then we're playing Wavelength. Yeah!
Could you give us a quick rundown of the rules, Corey?
Alright, it's super simple. We're split up into two teams here. Me and Colleen on the red team, Jesse and Austin on the blue team. We will alternate turns between teams. When it is your team's turn, one of us will be the psychic. The psychic goes ahead and pulls a card from the slot here, in this case, Unbelievable and Believable. Then they give the magic wheel a couple spins, and they secretly, without letting anyone else see, check the board. On the board, there is a set of point totals here. Obviously, you want to score towards the center, which is 4 points. The way you do that is covering up the wheel, turning to your partner, and giving them some sort of clue that would lead them to take our little ticker here and point it towards that magic 4 on the board to get the most amount of points. Once your partner does that and they are locked in, you throw to the alternate team where they can use this little doohickey down here and choose whether or not they believe that the magic 4 points are more on this side of the board or more on that side of the board for a bonus point.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Awesome. Any questions?
Nope.
Well, let's hop right into it. Ben, do you want to fix that massive glare on the board?
Yo, it's glaring.
I'm glaring at it.
Yes. Our contestants can't see this, but on the video feed, there's a large glare. So if this happens again, we might have one of you guys adjust the board a little bit, but yep, that fixed it. Cool, hopping right in.
Good job, Ben.
Corey,
Yeah, what's up?
can you and the red team lead us off?
All right.
As with the red team always does.
It's like chess. Red goes first.
You might
I
be
couldn't have said it
colorblind.
better myself, Mark. All
This
right.
does not help with the follow-up of last week of you being like, yeah, everyone I know has glasses, including my family, but not me. It's not
Ooh.
helping the case.
Let's go ahead and start out with an interesting one. We're going to do snack and meal.
Ooh.
Very interesting.
I feel like we would be aligned in this, so.
Let's spin the board. What do we got? 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 Okay. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not say anything, but.
What?
Sneak peek.
Alright. Alright, you can look now, Colleen.
I was looking the whole time.
You fiend!
That's how he keeps winning every week.
Yeah.
He just cheats.
You guys can clearly see this happening. You say nothing to the rest of us.
Unbiased moderator.
I respect that.
Okay. I got it.
Okay.
Snack meal. I'm gonna say protein bar.
But how much protein? Protein bar? You would do that in substitution of. You know what? Jesse, can you do me a favor? Put me dead center right now.
The dead center? Where do you want it?
I'm sort of at an angle. A little bit more to the right. Too much. A little less. There you go. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it there.
not to
I
turn
think that
this.
is. Oh, yeah. So we want to leave.
No, you're
No,
good, you're
no
good.
worries. I think that a protein bar is exactly between a snack and a meal. Personally, because I think you can do it totally as a snack or totally as a meal, and no one's going to bat an eye at either. So that's where I'm staying. And I don't want to give you guys the advantage of being like, well, statistically, we should put it on the other side. Oh my god, that's a lot of face happening.
I think a protein bar could be a meal replacement, but I think I would.
I think it's more of a snack.
I think it's more of a snack.
Put it on the snack side.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's on the.
It's already on the
It's
snack
already
side.
well,
All
You
right.
guys big protein bar people?
yeah, I do.
I like
You
protein.
work out a lot.
Yeah, I do.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
I'm
Okay.
excited just about all
I'll
that.
eat a protein bar.
Some of them
If
got
I'm
like
feeling
20
it.
grams of protein. It's kind of base.
A little cheeky. I'll get a protein bar.
Yeah, MetaRx bar is pretty
Well,
good. Not sponsored. Not
Let's see who knows better. Let's reveal it.
Let's go. Let's go. That's a full.
Watch this. It's a point for us.
All right, look at this guy. He's bragging over here. He's bragging. Yeah, you're right. It is like a meal replacer. I just, it's still like a bar, so I was thinking.
I mean,
but
this game's pretty, esoteric. That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
it's okay. They're not gonna get another point.
Not even one.
Not even one. Not even 1 point.
Wow.
We wanted to let them feel good about
Okay.
themselves.
It was a good guess, but
Right.
after the first round, that brings us to 1 point for the blue team, and unfortunately 0 for the red.
Again, it's a pity.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving on to Jesse.
Give him
Card.
the fake self-confidence.
Eddie Cad.
That way it hurts all the more when they fail.
All right, we're gonna do weak or strong.
Weak or strong.
A guy that punches himself and it hurts.
That is the eternal question.
All right. Ooh. Okay, you can look.
Your 30-second timer is starting now.
Don't let that phase you. You take those 30 seconds. You're entitled to them.
That's true.
It's hard. People don't realize how hard it is being put on the spot.
You could be the first one to get this rule. None of us have failed it, but we have panicked through something out several
And
times.
said something absolutely worse than just a random answer.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Okay. 10 seconds to spare.
A wolf.
A wolf? Well, wolves are kind of cool, I guess.
Pretty base.
They're kind of base.
They've got some strength to them, but they're not the strongest.
Inside of you, there are 2 wolves also.
You're saying
One that doesn't like being uncouth, and one that likes to talk about it. All right. I'm gonna say it's a moderately strong critter, but I'm not gonna say it's the strongest.
sure.
I put it.
I thought you were gonna have cool
There.
do it.
That's how strong I think a wolf is.
All right.
Locked
do you-
in?
What do you? Well,
Bonus point.
bonus point. What do you
No,
think?
I'm saying.
I'm locked in.
Okay. Well, they be biting. And they be running.
They do be
bar.
biting. They be running. They be
Their,
scratching.
their bite force.
They be
Ouch.
farting.
Oh.
Oh. Never
I
smelled before.
have to say, I do like where Austin put it, but will you think more weak, maybe? Or how are you feeling?
Calling a wolf a weakling?
Maybe like a scraggly one. Got
He would have said
kicked-
scraggly wolf.
Got kicked out.
Look, there's only one alpha wolf, all right? The rest are
True,
betas.
yeah. The rest of them are just like, yes, sir.
Statistically,
they're a
most
pack
are
animal.
betas.
I'm fine with where it's at.
Okay. I'm also fine with it.
All right.
Ready for the reveal?
Was that?
Oh.
I think that is exactly on the 2, though.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Bing.
Hey, I'm sorry, but we do get a point.
We do.
Yes. The red team does get 1 point from that, and that is 2 more for the blue team, putting the score 1-3. It is still anyone's game. It's still anyone's game.
Look, we let him win.
Coming in strong.
Doesn't matter.
Jesse, congratulations! Your first ever round on the show. You got
some
you got
points.
on the board.
Yeah.
We're on it. We're in it.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on.
Enough
Colleen.
praise of Jesse. Now me.
Colleen is deliberating.
I am maintaining all rules. Oy.
We are now limiting
I'm willing-
contestants to 3 cards.
3 cards.
Yes.
3 cards, and you're done.
One more than 2.
It's technically 6 when you
Okay.
think about it.
For the bit, I am gonna go with movies that Godzilla would improve and movies that Godzilla would ruin.
All right.
So that's hard because Godzilla would literally improve every movie.
Yeah.
Fault in Our Stars, way better with Godzilla.
All right.
Godzilla,
Corey,
way better
avert
with
your gaze as much
Godzillas.
as possible. Okay.
Where is it?
the marker, like right about now.
One of these days. One of these days.
One day it'll work. One day it will work.
Perfect.
Okie dokie. Artichoke.
Oh, wait, so you sit to start the timer? I was muted when I said that. I'll wait till you sit to start the timer.
Well, then you have to honor the new time.
Yeah, it started now.
Okay, let's.
This is a fun one. I like this prompt a lot.
Really makes you think.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
I mean, hopefully literally every single prompt would make you think.
Really makes you think.
I mean, it's kind of a tricky prompt in my opinion because like it's all on the better side.
Yeah.
It's hard to name a movie. It's not.
Well, I only got 3 cards.
10 seconds, by the way. No pressure.
Fault in Our Stars, better with Godzilla. Godzilla, better with a second Godzilla. Like, there's
5.
no...
What?
4.
Okay, I'm
3.
gonna say a documentary about like outer space. So he's really small.
Documentary about outer space because he's really small. I think that by you saying that, you are desperately trying to think of a movie that would be worse with Godzilla.
You think? Really?
Desperately trying to think of a movie that Godzilla would.
This is an unfair thing to do to someone the first time they're limited to 3 cards and be like, God, it's impossible to prompt you.
I was just impressed. I think Corey might be an empath picking up on that.
I'm just a little bit of an empath, personally. I can feel your frustration. So, here's the thing. Seeing Godzilla floating in space is fucking hilarious. Alright.
It would still improve it. It would still
There is nothing there is no movie. There is no movie. That is going to be my thesis statement. There is no movie that Godzilla can't improve.
You guys are missing well, I guess I am talking about documentaries. I had a ton of answers for improve, and then I had one answer for not improve, and it wasn't that one. But anyway, continue. Sorry.
I think that this was you desperately trying to think of something that Godzilla would ruin. Alright? So, I have to go on this side. But this is so impossible, right? Because Godzilla, like, if it would ruin, how? You can't. He's a perfect creature. He's apex of science fiction. So I think we'll just
Also,
go.
Thomas points out, there is a movie about Space Godzilla, and it is a good movie.
Can I clarify that I said a space documentary?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's different.
Okay, alright, you know what? That is a good distinction, because a documentary means it's real life, and Godzilla in real life would be fucking terrifying.
15 seconds.
Okay?
15 seconds to set it, by the way.
I'm just gonna lock it here. This is an impossible task. You've given me I rival no one.
Blue team, what are you thinking?
I think
I'm leaving. I'm good.
we're leaving it. I think that was a desperate attempt to say.
I think you had something good going there.
All right.
All right.
Pop her open.
Oh my god!
Was that another point for us?
That is such a
Was that
shame.
another point for us?
The fucking going
You
for
forgot to
around.
account for the fact that he's in the documentary, but he's not very big in it because he's far away.
That would make me feel better, because that means he's far away from her.
Japan's safe this time.
They're like, finally, this guy's gonna get to break with this guy.
A nail biter of a round. Unfortunately for the red team, that puts the scores at 1 for the red and 4 for the blue.
This is our curse, being one tick off
Yeah.
from the point.
It is always one tick. Okay.
That
So
was very
frustrating.
close. We had a very close on the board, followed by a very close off the board.
We're just calibrating, right? Like I said, they can win early. That's fine. It's the 10th point that matters.
And then they're gonna get overconfident and say something way off.
I'm feeling a 4. I'm feeling a 4.
He's feeling the board. He can't do that.
I'm feeling 22.
There we go.
One last card pick. Hold on.
How many is that? Do the replay.
All right.
Can we get a judge out here?
We got low calorie, high calorie.
Awesome. That's right up my alley.
I know.
Not have heavily carbonated.
Sucks we're doing a food
All
one
right.
because I've had about 12 pistachios today. And that's it.
How's your stomach not hurting?
Easily. It's hungry. It's not hurting.
My stomach, maybe it's
Okay.
to do with the blood.
All right, once you sit down,
A
the timer's
single
starting.
leaf of lettuce. Iceberg lettuce.
Oh, I wonder where it is.
I have a feeling that is very small calorie.
We can't rule out that Austin doesn't know what has calories.
Jesse, think about it. What if there's 1 single gram of uranium hiding in that lettuce
Yeah.
leaf? That's instantly like
if-
12,000
If I
calories.
wanted to talk about uranium leaves, I'd talk about uranium leaves.
If it had dressing, if you said dressing, no dressing.
No dressing. Single iceberg lettuce leaf.
I'm locked
With a
in.
little gram of uranium just hiding under there.
Well,
All right,
we
red team
gotta
to
do
you.
the statistical move, I feel.
Yeah, I feel
We're
like
not
there's
getting
no
a point.
wiggle room on
We don't
there.
feel we're getting a point out of this.
I'm just saying, there's a little bit of space there if it's
Mark,
exactly
shut
there.
If this is a 3-pointer, we're gonna look so stupid.
We will, but it's okay.
All right, let's reveal
I
it.
feel like it's like
Reveal.
mathematically impossible, but it's 3-pointer.
Oh!
Oh, is that on the 4?
That's on the 4, I think.
No, it is on the 3.
It's on the right on the line.
It's red on the
Right.
Judge.
Yeah, we need a third party judge.
Okay. All right, I'm coming over.
I'm coming in there. I will turn this car around.
Oh my god, back reveal of Mark.
Yes, that is right. If it couldn't get any closer.
God,
looks like
fan
using
service.
mic. I'm rolling. That is on the 4.
Yes!
I call bullshit. Give me a recount.
I'm just saying they hate to see
All
that.
right.
Yep.
Might
Let me
I
tell
add?
you. Let me tell you. I got that on the very edge. I was like, this is gonna be easy for me.
You're so lucky. You have
I called it. What did I say? It's-
Yeah, might I add? Yeah, this is the round that Jesse won. I'm feeling the 4. I just did it.
I'd like to throw it to the judges. I think we have some collusion, some cheating going on.
Red
Some bribes
team.
happening.
Oh, let's start off.
Red team, not to worry you, but the score is currently 1-8.
Oh, is it Mark? I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, it feels like you weren't paying attention. You only have 1 point.
Fucked up, her.
I jest.
We're gonna do unimportant and important.
All right.
Hopefully, it's all the way on the left so I can say Mark.
Hey now.
Alright, let's look at it. Okay. Alright, you look.
Just gonna burp count in chat.
All right.
Okay. I don't like that you're hesitating.
So I know what to say, but the thing is, do I do the funny thing, or do I do the real
The
thing?
funny thing was Godzilla, and we see how that panned out.
I think you're desperate for points.
Jesse?
Sorry. I'm not gonna point out the obvious.
Yeah. Well, you did.
You got like 20 seconds to make your decision.
Oh, I'm a comedian at heart, baby. I'm gonna go with the funny thing.
I'm
Mark!
not taking any shit if I don't get this. Oh, Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
Oh, tick it down further. I don't need to give him the statistical.
You mind
there.
taking it down, Jesse, a little further, all the way to the bottom?
Well, why'd you risk it, that Corey? You're so dude. I mean, that's how I
I'm a
feel
little
personally. I do feel Mark less than a speck of dust. But
Mark, who runs this show, provides the content
We appreciate
every
you, Mark.
week.
I don't. I sure don't. Corey said the funny thing, so I think that is the funny thing. So I'm leaving it there. Fuck it.
Locked in at
And
Mark.
that is also how I feel in my heart of hearts.
That Mark, being me, is the most unimportant thing the team could possibly think of.
How are we feeling? How important do we think Mark
I
is?
think Mark is so important.
I kind of wanted to see this.
See, the thing is, I think that Corey said that so that it would be farther down, but I don't think he meant it as the most unimportant thing, even though he said he was going to do that. But
That would actually hurt more if it was
I
just
doubt
like
he
kinda
got
Just
in the middle of
the very
like, you
edge.
don't
So I think
matter,
we
but
should
not
keep it
that.
where it is, because I think he's slightly more important, but he's still very unimportant.
I mean, it's like
I like it.
it's
We're Team
all
Mark
the way
over
down,
here.
so do math.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, 1 team point attitude versus 8 point team attitude.
Oh, how convenient.
Let's reveal it.
Well, guess Mark.
And look, it was just the line judge who gave them
1
4
team
points.
point? I don't fucking think so, but why? I hit it a notch
You
off.
nudged it. It was a 4. It was a 4.
better than wood
Wow.
Wait, we got the 4. You guys don't get a point.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Guessed it right. It was on this side.
Oh, we got it. I thought we
Was
said
it-
we got a 4.
Wait, was it not a 4?
I think it was like just like that.
Okay, I saw you nudged it when you opened it. I was
Yeah.
giving you the 4. Okay.
No point for
Fair
you.
judge. Fair judge.
No, we still get the point.
No,
'cause-
you don't.
No, you are here. You guessed here. The 4
If you
is.
land on the 4, you don't get the point.
Yeah, to clarify the rules, Colleen is correct. If you land on the 4, the 50-50 point doesn't count.
That's baloney. But
Okay, all right, big comeback. All they needed was to disparage me. So that is now
I would feel like
5.
kiss ass.
5 for the red team.
we were still right technically, but
We really just needed 2. So.
Not
Yeah.
according to the rules. You know, like the
So-
whole basis of the game.
It is anyone's game at this point. It is 5-8, but Jesse is correct. If you land anywhere on the board in this round, the blue team wins. No pressure.
Goal.
All right.
do me proud.
Wait, I can do that sound better.
I always
pretty
go
good,
for,
right?
go for the first card. Doesn't matter. All right. All right.
I'm gonna turn the board that way so the camera can't see it.
Pardon.
Oh, sorry. The card is going to be dry versus wet.
A controversial.
Now I don't like that reaction to that.
All right.
This card.
this.
Oh,
I've been thinking
spin it
about
again. Spin it again.
Sorry.
This card started a fight last week that has persisted.
It's still going.
I will kill
Okay,
Colleen
I'm still-
after it's over.
I'm still happy. Okay, you may look now.
Is it covered?
Yes,
Covered?
it is.
Alright.
Everything's covered. I
Everything's
already
wrong.
know my answer, and how you answer this is going to
God.
show how you are as a person.
Jesse, this
Alright.
did not go well.
Alright. Water.
Water.
Controversial.
Fucked
Controversial.
up that you would do that to his own teammate.
That is almost as bad.
Why would you do
to me
this?
This is for the. It's just for the plot. You know. I mean,
All right. I'm just gonna say it's because technically water. It's not wet.
Jesse's going for the content play, which I respect.
Water is a attribute that other things get for when they're covered with water. Water can't be covered with itself. It's counterintuitive.
If you took like one water and then put another water on top of it.
That would just be bigger water.
Oh, is that how we get tsunamis?
Yeah.
Just like, tsunamis are just 3 waters in a trench coat.
Yeah.
That's why you keep finding those giant trench coats.
Yeah, if you go to Japan after they have a tsunami, there's just a big empty trench coat laying in the streets.
Oh, see, they always attribute that to Godzilla, which is probably the
Oh god, that makes so much sense now.
Are you confident? Locked in?
You locked in?
I'm
Locked in there.
All right, Colleen. What are we thinking?
Water itself is not wet. In my
All right,
opinion.
I'm with the right people right now.
So we want
I think you should say that. Still in deliberation.
to move this over here then?
I would.
Okay.
Jesse, if I was on your team, I'd be putting it all the way on that fucking wet side. It's goddamn water. Let's reveal it.
All right.
Oh!
That's on the 2.
It's on.
Well, you don't get it on the other side.
Oh, Colleen is correct. Yeah, Colleen is correct. That is my bad. I should have explained that rule at the
not know
beginning. If it splits over, yeah. Unfortunately, that is a point for neither team after a controversial round, keeping the score at 5 for the red team, 8 for the blue team.
I didn't know. My bad.
Yeah.
It's
No,
okay.
that's not your. No.
Still anyone's game. My fault for not explaining
I
that.
should have gone with
Oh, that's why I put you all the way
maybe
to the
I should have thought that you thought otherwise.
The unimportant mark is coming into
See if we can
play.
Slam a 4-pointer here.
Yeah, you still got
You still got a chance. You still got a shot.
a good shit. You know, it's not even like, you know.
Yeah. Don't hype them up.
I feel bad that you don't. I don't know.
All right,
okay, not so
Colleen, I believe, is it to you or is it to Corey?
No, I think it's Corey. I think I just did Godzilla.
Yeah.
Right? I just did Godzilla?
You
Yes.
did Godzilla.
Did you do something with this?
Thank you, Thomas. Thomas says I stand with Mark. Thank you.
No, I did unimportant important. I did the Mark one.
Oh, that's right.
That is
Sorry,
correct.
it
Colleen's
was about
turn.
Mark, so I just, my brain
So
completely
unimportant,
skipped
just,
over it. Yeah.
It just left.
I do want to give a shout out real quick while Thomas is, or while Colleen's choosing a card. Give a shout out to Thomas, who's putting in work, chatting in both YouTube and Twitch, hopping from one to another, keeping up engagement in both. I appreciate that.
That's based. While playing PlayStation, presumably.
First time chatter from Galactic Oranges says, "We love Jesse." So Jesse is about to score a win for his team if he can make it to this next round. So
Well, they're definitely gonna make it to the next round.
Oh, who's hyping him up?
Oh my, that's just statements. Oh, messy.
what was the card, Colleen?
Oh, messy food, clean food. Got a big theme going.
Listen, Jesse, we just gotta keep you humble, right? It's your first time here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's all it is.
Sorry. Why do I do that? Okie dokie, let's spin around.
And the supportive Jesse message was from Ian. So.
All right.
That's food, clean food.
Thomas says he's stress testing Mark's ability to check both chats. Look, I might miss a thing here and there, but for the most part, I see him.
Yeah, plenty of monitors.
That's a good point.
But chat's only on one of them, strangely enough.
Two.
Holy
All right,
shit.
Colleen, your 30 seconds starting now.
No, I was ready. I just didn't interrupt. I'm gonna say ice cream, soft serve ice cream. Sorry, Mark, for the specifics. In a like fancy waffle cone. So it's still flat. It's not one of the ones that's like literally a waffle, but it's like a flat but like freshly made waffle cone. You can put soft serve in waffle cone. That's fine.
All right. Soft serve in waffle cone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, here's the thing about ice cream in general, especially in a cone. If you're getting it somewhere, it's going to be messy. It's going to drip down every crevice of your entire body.
I don't know about that.
All right, I guess it's a me problem. I guess it's a me problem.
I don't know how you eat ice cream.
Some of us have a little self-control.
You don't dump it on your head and then just go, oh.
I
Corey,
start from the
think
bottom
that's
of the cone and
Corey, I think that's more of a self-report than anything else. Like,
What, you guys don't just like,
I mean, nothing.
the ice cream?
I give away nothing.
all right. Well, it's definitely messy. So Jesse, if you could just like, actually, I could, what the fuck am I
I'm
saying?
2 minutes for the
I'll do it for
bad
you.
half.
Stupid.
it's okay.
So definitely on the messy side. I'm trying to think. In terms of like foods that you could handle, it's definitely, I want to put it like here-ish. Because honestly, you know, just the image of ice cream on like a hot summer day, just dripping all over when you're and just eating it, it's just like apparent. But I don't think it's that bad. It is self-contained. Calibrating. All right, I think we called there.
I think I agree. A cone is messy. Maybe
What?
not the
An
messy.
ice cream cone
No, I didn't look. I didn't want to
is
give
messy,
anything away.
especially a waffle cone.
Yeah.
It's not a solid.
Yeah. No.
got-
And you get those cheap waffle cones. They're definitely soggy. Definitely
Yeah.
will get soggy.
And ice
I
cream in
will
general.
point out, I did say like a nice
Freshly
waffle
made.
cone. I did
Yeah.
say a nice waffle cone.
I don't care.
I'm sticking with messy. Yeah.
Yeah, messy. It's
Messy,
messy.
rather.
All right, let's reveal it.
Yeah, it is hard to do it without.
Oh, wow. So that is 3 points for the blue team, and the 50-50 point is going to 3 points for the red team, and the 50-50 point is going for the blue team, which brings us to a nail-biting 8-9.
Certainly, we've made a comeback. Certainly,
Yes.
we had a rough start.
This is it. This is where
This
we
is it.
shine.
This is where they hit the big goose egg, the big Zippo 0-0, and we come back and snag it with a
Exactly.
barely 2-pointer next round.
Then we
Once
went
again, getting on the board at all will be a victory for the blue team.
It's just the first team to get on the board at this point.
And it is important to specify now that it is first to 10 to win, but the winning point cannot be from a 50-50. You have to place on the board to win the game.
Oh, there we go.
All right, we got worst day of the year, best day of the year.
This really says a lot about our society.
It does say a lot about our society. There's 365 of them, some guns,
Sometimes 366.
sometimes 366 of them Jimmys to choose from.
All right.
There's a lot of ways to come about this.
A lot of ways.
360.
I will commend you,
5.25 ways,
Austin.
actually.
It is a Dickens to be in the middle of this prompt. It is.
Worst day of the year,
mean,
best
he did
day of the
choose it.
year.
No, he did.
30 seconds,
But
starting
we do not
now.
have that card restraint, so that's the
Take
real.
your time. Take your time.
He's getting red. He's sweating.
He's thinking.
I'm gonna say Black Friday.
Now, Black Friday, I mean, I wouldn't. Back in the day, Black Friday,
Yeah.
definitely
90% off.
definitely up there for sure.
I'd kill a child for a ticket.
I don't know. I mean, going through all the newspapers and couponing and everything like that, trying to figure out what you want, you know. But I wouldn't say I'm too fond of Black
But
Friday.
what about the deaths?
More? Yeah. The riots going through stores. No.
If
thank
you were an Undertaker, great day of the year.
True.
I
don't know. That's gonna be a real sad funeral. Like, it was for a plasma TV. Like,
If I died for a $5 60-inch plasma TV, I think my death was well lived.
We used to be a society. We used to trample the elderly for sales on television every year. Now what?
yeah. I think it's more about Cyber Monday now. I think it's more of a worst day of the year, but not like crazy. Maybe like right there. Right there. I'm content with that. I locked in.
I feel strongly that it's a better day in Austin's mind. Well,
See, I think Austin's a cynical person.
true.
And
I mean,
I think if I look deep within the windows of his soul, he views it as the dredge of society. The day that everyone's worst.
the day
part
that
of
there's all
themselves
those
come
funerals
free.
because
But the
someone
deals.
wanted a TV.
The deals.
Oh, fuck, he got me. We gotta go on the other side.
Whoa. He's misleading us.
I don't know. He's right, them deals.
I
I like getting cheap pants.
What do you want? You want this side?
Well, before I did, but you just talked me out of it. What do you mean, deals? What?
yeah.
This is how Austin wins. He's playing the mind games.
Yeah.
Best day, worst day.
Well, at this point, what we do does not matter to Austin. Fair is fair. Okay, genuinely, what do you think? You've known Austin a long time.
I think we can just play the numbers.
Okay, fair enough.
Grandma played the numbers.
Did she win?
Nope. All right.
Ready for
All
the reveal?
right, let's reveal it.
Dang. Why did you think
Bye.
it was a bad day? Why is that a bad
I hate Black Friday, man. I can't go to any stores.
Yeah.
I'm locked inside pretty much all day.
And you
Yeah.
feel bad for all the employees that
Yeah.
are there. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
man,
if
I'm
you're
sorry.
a retail worker. Oh.
I swore out loud in the Texas Roadhouse parking lot because I realized we had gone there on Labor Day because I felt so bad. Because that's so stupid that people have to work on Labor Day. That's the whole point of the holiday. And I feel very similarly about Black Friday.
Well, neither team scored that round. Red team, you were surviving by a hair.
That's
That
how we
was
did it.
close to being game over, but now red team, you have an opportunity to win. Once again, if you are on the board, this will be a victory for the red team and Austin's first ever loss on this
I
show.
sold.
Listen, if you had known that one rule,
Yeah, I know.
We would've won.
That
I
seems
know.
like a Mark
Definitely.
Fault problem.
Listen, I'm just saying, you're the guy who went for the 2 point instead of the 2, 3, or 4 on the other side.
Honestly,
That's true.
looking at the circle, I thought that the 4 was covered. I didn't even look at the other side. I thought that it was a full circle around it.
Now, to be completely fair, the answer being water covered both sides. You won no matter what the debate was.
Mark, water.
Yeah.
We'll
true.
talk about this later.
Okay.
Let me grab a third card. I really got a side here. All right. We're going with nobody does it, everybody does it,
Okay. I understand people. Oh, wait.
comma, your mom.
Yo! I can't actually expand on that. Without dishonoring my mommy.
Hey, you don't know. Okay.
Take your time.
Take your time, but not too much time.
All
You
right,
have 30
you can look.
seconds.
You can look.
Just like point to where it should go.
That's in that area.
Guinness chose the winner.
Okay.
15 seconds.
I'm going to say.
It's a good omen.
I'm going to say exercise.
Ooh, okay. I think it's more on the everybody does it side, to some capacity. Your job involves a lot of walking. You know, a lot of people, pickleball's huge now.
Everybody does
According to my
pickleball.
mother. According to my mother and only my mother. So I definitely want to say it's on the everybody does it side. I do not think it is on every person is doing it. I'm so sorry. Can I get up to do this just because it's
Sure.
the last turn?
Yeah.
All right. And also it's hard to like, your angle kind of gets messed up when you're turning around. So it's gonna be on the everybody does it side. I think most everybody does it to some capacity, but not everybody does it. So I'm gonna do one click that way. Yes. All right. I'm locked in. And I need to re-lock in.
All right, that is strongly on the everyone does it side. Chat, can you give us a +1 if you're on a pickleball team? And
I'm gonna start spamming chat.
blue team, the 50-50 doesn't quite matter, but you still get to do it.
I agree. I think most people exercise, but I don't know.
I think less people exercise.
Really?
Yeah. I would go on the other side, but it doesn't matter, of course.
You would go
Oh,
less
yeah.
than half of people exercise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it depends what exercise category you're going in.
Yeah, he went
Switch it
very
just for
general. He went very general.
Just for the numbers.
yeah.
For the laughs.
For the win, let's reveal it.
My heart is erasing. This is my exercise. Fuck!
Oh,
We
man.
got that point too.
People regularly exercise, man. I mean, there's like the elderly, fat people, me.
Everyone who I know is elderly exercises a fuck ton because they're retired.
We just know different people, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe my sample size is skewed.
I can see the argument for both sides of this one.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad answer at all. I think it's just a different.
Right.
And now we did get 1 +1 from Thomas in Twitch chat, followed by -1 in YouTube chat, which evens
Ooh.
out to
So
no one on a pickleball team.
All right.
get your win in the chat.
All right,
All right.
Jesse, to you.
Come on, Jesse. Come on, boy.
Once again, to reiterate, this is for the win. A placement on the board anywhere is a win for the blue team, and Austin maintains a 6-game victory streak.
And then I Tanya Harding him on the way out of the building.
Well, we even out here.
That is also possible, yes.
We whiffed around.
They didn't lobotomize Tanya Harding.
Well, they
should
put her
have.
on World's Dumbest on True TV.
Yeah,
No, I was saying that when she bashed in Nancy Kerrigan's knees. That's what I was talking about.
He was drawing an equivalent. You know, you need your knees to figure skate, you need your brain to play this game.
I thought you were saying they put her on a subpar show online for 10 years.
No.
Jesse, what's your card?
My card is worst living person, greatest living person.
All right. So to reiterate, if it falls in that middle thing, you spin it. Okay.
Got it.
None of that controversial person who a lot of people like and a lot of people dislike. Nonsense.
I stare at you over the board.
Okay. You may look, everybody.
30 seconds on the clock.
Should you be thinking?
15
man.
seconds.
The familiarity you are, how familiar you are with people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows what is the thing.
Yeah.
Here's your pool of known
Although,
individuals.
well, I guess I did know.
10
Charles
seconds
Mingus when
left,
I
just to
guessed
warn
Charles
you.
Mingus.
Okay. I am going to say O.J. Simpson.
Juice.
Greatest running back of our time.
Yeah, I watched the documentary
you're
on
being
him,
funny
and the
with
first
this, or you're
third,
being-
it's just like he was so good at football. And you're just like, guys, I don't think this is what people are watching for.
But
Is this,
you don't
is
understand.
this a silly
His run
one
was
or
loaded.
a serious
He
one?
was, and I was like,
Silly. I can probably keep it where it is.
what?
Greatest running back.
You just spent so long talking about it.
I'm gonna say
Come on, man.
that he is not a good person. He's not the worst. But he's not.
He's made some mistakes, but who hasn't?
All right.
He's
actually,
really
in
good
a
at
court of
football.
law, he made no mistakes.
Well, in civil court he did.
Yeah. It's a-
All right. I'll go with that.
My juice lore isn't up to date.
Honestly, I really agree with Austin. I really like the clue from Jesse. I want to put that in. I would agree it's not on the greatest living person side.
Listen,
So
you
I
watched
say
the
we.
juice documentary, so I'll let you.
I did. He did murder 2 people, maybe.
Allegedly.
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 So I think we definitely agree that it's on the worst side. So I think mathematically it favors us to go on the worst side of the worst side, even though I feel like he's about that bad.
Listen, I trust you. All right. So if you say the worst side, I'll stick there.
Okay.
All right.
Locked in?
Locked in indeed. Jesse has him like,
Let's go.
O.J. Simpson.
we get that point though.
For the win, the juice.
The juice is weak.
That was a comeback. I'm proud of us.
No, yeah, red team, you had a great comeback. You had a great comeback. That was a close game, but once again, by a hair, the blue team takes
I'm
it.
starting to sweat.
Yeah.
Well, I am too, but it's mostly because of the studio lights.
It's very hot in here. Yes.
Man.
That's fine.
Wow. Okay. So great round. So we definitely have time to go for another one.
Do we have a bathroom break?
Oh, yep. We're gonna do a quick commercial break while Austin goes to the bathroom. We don't have commercials, so
Advertise something.
you guys are gonna improv. That's what you're gonna do.
In like
Better
a month or
mute
two,
my
we can
mic.
have commercials.
Oh man. You ever splooge your MacGuffin and then
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. You saw how I feel about Black Friday. I'm very against commercials.
So Colleen, tell me about water.
Okay. Mark,
It's wet.
it's not wet. It's what makes things wet.
Thinking too hard into it, man.
How would you describe something being wet?
Covered in water.
Water.
Look at an average water molecule. What's around it? Other water molecules. Seems pretty wet to me.
This guy gets it.
Single atom of H2O, maybe not. But water, I feel like that's pretty darn wet. I might be, I know it's everyone against me here, you
This
know.
is why you're so fucking unimportant, Mark.
Thinking all these molecules. And
No, I get the molecule. The point is, it's something that's not water that now has a lot of water on it. And it's already water. So by being water, it's precluded from being wet. In my opinion, which is right, and you're unimportant, which is why you're wrong.
That's fair. That's fair. I can see that argument. The argument seems to crutch a lot on
Yo, Mark.
personal attacks against me, but
It's a little bit ad hominem, but the point is there, and it's valid. Mark, do you happen to have like some kind of pipe? And also, when are you leaving your house next?
ooh, I hate to inform you, I don't leave this house often. You're gonna be waiting a while.
We lock him in the dungeon when we leave. We let him out for Wavelength games, and that's it.
That's why he's so excited when the stream starts. He's like, finally, interaction.
Yeah.
I'm getting water.
After a long day of setting up stream, I will move on to sitting in the same exact seat to edit.
We both get locked away in our editing dungeons at the end of the day.
I forgot to message people that were live. Looking at the wall.
Me and Mark at the end of the week, it's like that one scene from SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs singing to each other from across the street, each from our own editing dungeon.
Green Gatsbying, or green lighting each other from Gatsby. Why did I just drink more carbonated shit? For the burp chat.
For the bit.
Are we switching teams at all? Or should I hoist myself back up on this tall ass chair?
I say we switch teams. I say we.
Honestly, I feel like Corey and I just got kind of into the swing of things.
Okay.
I would not be opposed to keeping Corey.
All right. I am not going to argue against a comeback
damn it,
story.
I'm gonna
Lose! No, I'm talking so much shit against Austin. I can't be his first loss on his team. Like I can beat him, that's fine. I can't be talking shit and then team all.
It is a tremendous amount of pressure at this point. Being Austin's teammate, Jesse, you're handling it marvelously.
I'm
All right. Well, the teams are staying the same then. But this time, the blue team is going to have the privilege of going first.
awesome.
So, Jesse, whenever you're ready, you can pull up a card.
Yeah. Okay. Reset your guy.
Reset.
All right.
What? Everybody do their best fake gulp.
All right, we're gonna do
Gulp.
bad for you, good for you.
Actually, I changed my mind. I wanted your teammate. That gulp was sad.
Gulp.
Gold.
Okay. You may look.
I'm looking.
You guys
This
can't
time-
hear
this
it,
time
but
you
this
got it.
music that's playing is a vibe. It's tropical. You guys are missing out.
Here, I'll do a
30
themed
seconds.
dance.
I'm feeling cocaine.
You're hitting close to
It's
home.
not. It's not black tar heroin.
I'm gonna say it's pretty bad, but it's not the worst drug from experience. So I am going to say
By experience, you mean like reading?
reading about
What
it.
do you mean by that?
Movies.
Research.
What do you mean by that?
Research.
A lot of Breaking Bad.
They don't do that.
Any hands-on experience?
No.
It's bad. but
No,
it's
it goes
not
in
the
your
worst.
nose.
Oh, that's my time.
Locked?
I'm locked in.
So what do you think?
I think it's slightly. It's obviously still bad for you. Don't do cocaine, but I think on the scale, I think it would be something worse if it was that far down. And I got my stuff rocked last time that's a separate story.
By
but-
cocaine?
No, by like the game and like overestimating how bad other people perceive things. Cause I'm real like.
Huh,
Straight like-
this is my cocaine.
So I would go for more good for you, but obviously still bad for you.
I love these prompts where people have to defend their answers.
They're like,
Just statistically, it's probably on this side. It's not that I think cocaine's good.
I don't like cocaine.
Do cocaine. Just kidding, don't do cocaine.
Alright.
To one
He couldn't even commit to the commit
locked
to
in.
it.
Let's reveal it.
Reveal? That's a good start. That's a good start.
Wow. First round. Solid 4.
Absolutely
Man.
solid.
I'm feeling it.
Good hint. Yeah. Okay. Colleen, Corey, you guys are going to have to really fight for this win if you want to take it from Austin. Corey, it's to you.
I think I'm gonna start cheating at this game.
I'm gonna do what Austin does, is start cheating.
Just start looking at the board when I'm not supposed to be.
I'm just really good at this game.
Yeah, you are.
That was a very good way to put
That,
it. It's not the
Jesse,
worst
that was
thing in
great.
the world.
That was great.
Yeah, you would have
I
done like.
almost said heroin, and then I did.
I think if you said meth, I would have put it like.
All the way at the bottom,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that was a safe bet.
Then again, there are things worse than that, like
Fence?
fentanyl.
We're gonna do hard to
Huffing
do,
uranium.
easy to do.
Fentanyl? Easy to do.
Black tar heroin is the most thing I've ever seen.
No, actually, that would be hard just on the injection front.
All right, you can look.
Corey's like, oh, I was gonna say black tar heroin. I'm glad she clarified.
Okay. I am going to say seeing into the fourth dimension.
That's stupid.
You're stupid.
Okay.
I think that's real hard to do. Like, actually seeing it, I don't think our eyes can perceive it. I think we have
This
three-dimensional
is something to
eyes.
think about.
No.
Ponder, really.
You know, I think I'm gonna put it like all the way on the hard to do side. Jesse, do you mind getting that? Sorry, I just don't want to smack
That way?
Corey. Yes, I would like it to be. Can it go down any further? It looks like there's a little line.
That's as far as it goes.
Okay, yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm locking it there.
I think we know. It's
Yeah.
definitely easy to do.
Yeah, it's
It's so easy. No, it's that's the hard to do side.
Oh
Hard to do, yeah. You appear on the fourth dimension a lot, Jesse?
just keep it.
no, it was sarcasm. Sorry.
It was a goof.
Yeah.
I figured you had like. This
No,
We have established I cannot go further down on the board, so.
All right. I think we're locked in.
You locked in? You think it's further down this way?
Sure.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
back
Impossible
forward.
to
It's
do.
pretty impossible. It's
4
pretty impossible.
points. 4 points.
Pretty impossible.
Tied it up. Tied it up.
We
Sorry, I
don't-
wasn't
we
paying attention at all right there. I had to like manually fix the card. My list was wrong. Oh my god, 4 points!
1 point.
Holy
We
moly.
don't get a point because
No, we don't.
they get 4.
This
They got 4.
intense
We're on the
game
wrong side.
grasping my attention.
It's clearly just favoritism at this point.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. Like the system that I'm using to have these cards come up, it flipped the prompts. I was trying to like quickly manually fix it.
You're the middle child of this stream.
But that is our first ever, I think, 2 4-pointers in a row, back to back.
Where's the banner for that, Mark?
Look, okay.
It's never gonna happen again, Mark.
I got
Momentous moment.
This
easy,
is just like my sister's cello recital.
I got easy to kill, hard to kill.
Okay.
Austin walking out of here later.
Mark. He's an apex predator. No one can take him down. Put 6 elephant tranquilizers
All
on
right.
the backside and he kept walking.
Can we have a little looky-loo?
You can look.
A little
I mean, you could have looked the
peek-ee-poo?
whole time. It's
Damn
like,
it.
Just stare at
You
you.
couldn't see it.
You're loving
Well,
it.
we
Alright.
don't cheat, so we're not looking when we shouldn't be.
I'm gonna say the average man.
Average nowadays.
True.
That's a good question.
A lot of betas nowadays.
A lot of soy boys.
I mean,
They'd be drinking soy
I
milk.
think
Just kidding. Soy milk, totally fine.
a human
promise.
is easy to kill. Any man is pretty easy to kill. Depends how you do it.
Depends on
Obviously.
if they think.
I'd like to see you try.
Depends
on
on
the
if
murder weapon.
you think, or if they think you're coming for them. That makes a big difference. Which who knows?
Should we go like a spoon versus like an AK-47?
I think this is like a more of a middle thing because if you think about the psychological aspect as well, I don't know. I think
Like how hard it would be for you
yeah,
to live
yeah,
with
right.
killing a man.
To pull the trigger on somebody.
Trigger, not bare hands.
Yeah. I think. I think an average man is easier to kill than a harder to kill. I'm locked in.
All right, what are you thinking?
I ponder if Austin said average because it's in the middle.
Listen, I will say, most dangerous game.
Man.
I was gonna say wavelength, but yeah, I guess.
Oh,
next.
true. Yeah. So I believe that leans us both towards the harder to kill side.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty hard to kill. Cause like even an average person, you know, it's such
Most
a
of them
weird
want to
one.
live, oddly enough. So they fight back.
They do fight back, but
They
we
do.
are also just like bags of meat. It's pretty easy to
It's like I sold.
I don't know. You think? I mean, a guy got hit in the head with a piece of
Had it
rebar
close
and
to the
lived.
middle
Like
before.
That is
it
true.
do
We
be.
all learned
We're
about
weird
that.
sometimes. Like
Yeah. I'm fine with that then.
especially because he said average. It really makes you think.
All right, reveal it.
So that with hate in your heart.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I should have picked up on the average.
Wow,
She
it's
said
still
that,
close.
These things happen.
Yeah.
That is now
It's okay.
5 for the red
Had we
team.
not lost last game, I would have felt worse about that. I'm clawing and scraping for every point I can get at this point.
Red team inches ahead. It is now 5 for the red team, 4 for the blue team. Still anyone's game. As Thomas points out, people die so easy. All it takes is a little bit of standing water. That's a good point. You know, you could drown in an inch of water.
I mean, like.
I don't understand what that meme is, but
It's not a meme. It's just like you can drown in an
well,
inch
I
of
guess
water.
I don't understand what standing water is, and I keep seeing TikToks about it. So I'm like, that just looks like a pond. Anyway, it's not important. Is it my turn? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happily doodly. Look what I did to your picture.
Wow.
So my mistake with the Godzilla one was I didn't put the cards I had already looked at to the side, so then I was stuck with the last one because I didn't want to go back and find the other cards. Ooh, okay.
Listen, this is the first
You know what?
time you've ever been leading.
I think this is a good card.
And the card is?
Oh, smelly in a good way and smelly in a bad way.
Both for me.
What?
Austin gets it,
You're stinky.
but in a good way. I'm sorry. Are you okay? You broken?
All right.
Okay.
enough of that.
All right, knock that off.
Knock that shit off.
I'm gonna say, blue cheese to the general public. And really, I only say that to specify not me specifically.
Well, I don't know how you feel about blue cheese
What?
specifically.
Anyway, that's not important. It's not important because it's not about me. I just said that.
Well, everyone that I know of, which admittedly is not very many people, I don't have a large repertoire of people who I talk to about their love of the smell of blue cheese. So going on like myself, blue cheese kind of stank.
It's stanky.
It's got that stank.
Stanky
to it.
It's got
leg.
that stink to it. It's got a stink to
It's
it.
got that. It's got that odor that permeates the nostrils. You know what I'm saying, Jesse?
I don't like blue cheese.
It's got some pungence to it.
It's pungent. So it's definitely smelly in a bad way. How bad? I'll be honest. Again, I gotta show my hand. I don't go around sniffing blue cheese that often, so I'm not quite familiar with the odor. I'm more of a ranch guy myself, personally.
I got some upstairs if you want.
Ranch
it helps
or
you
blue
to set the board. Blue
Yo.
cheese.
We'll all take a
Does
sniff
that,
after the
is that
fact.
stealing our 30 seconds?
I mean, I wouldn't say no
Now,
to
do you
that.
have blue cheese or blue cheese dressing? Because they are vastly different in terms
Blue
of vibe.
cheese crumbles.
Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
get the
feel
blue
any
cheese.
particular way about that.
Go get it.
No.
Never mind that.
No, actually.
Although
I
can't,
changed my
I
mind.
can't help but notice that wasn't on the crafty table, and I'm a little offended.
Blue cheese?
Yes!
Raw?
Yes!
She's gonna feed our blue cheese addiction. I'm gonna leave
All right,
it.
since this is not about me, I feel I can say this safely. I fucking love blue cheese, but
I also love blue cheese. I'm a big cheesemonger.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it right there. I think.
All right.
How are we feeling?
I think it's stinky.
I think it's stinky as
it
well.
got that
Stinky
stinky
in a bad
leg.
way.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
I think we
Yeah,
should,
true.
we should put it to
That's
the stinky
true.
bad
You guys
way.
didn't think about this. They're
Smelling.
all. It's all gonna be stinky.
In a bad way.
Yeah. It's
In
smelly.
a cosmic
It is
sense.
smelly. I'm no big cheese
If
fan.
you put it farther
Blue-
down to
blue
the smelly
cheese.
side, I'd say it's.
Like it's close to where you think it would be.
We'll see.
All right, let's reveal it.
All right. Yeah.
Good banter.
Open her up.
Oh,
You rat! You rat!
Can we get a slow motion replay on that?
slow motion replay.
Anyone chat
I think
see where
it-
that
I
was?
think it was a 3
Clip
to
it,
1.
clip
but-
it.
It looked like a 3 to me.
Definitely wasn't a 4. I don't think it was
Yes.
a 2. I think it was a 3.
Is everyone comfortable with that?
Okay,
know-
one vote in chat for is a 3.
All right.
So a 3 and a 1.
You know what the worst part about that is? Is that is true punishment because I'm the one that's gonna have to edit the slow motion replay. It's true. It's true divine punishment.
But that's like slightly better. You would feel much worse if you were making somebody else do that.
That is no. I feel pretty like powerful.
Okay.
Pretty good.
All right. Make a note of that for later.
Wow,
All right.
that was a good round.
Yeah, 3 for smelling. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, that brings
Is it
it
me?
to 8 for the red
you are
team,
smelling. Ooh.
5 for the
Oh,
blue
We're talking
team.
about
Oh,
the game.
yeah.
Ooh, oh, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah. It wasn't.
But I think it's that good stink.
I've been talking mad schmack today. I apologize, everyone.
I want
Blue
this color.
team, just to warn you, if the
Oh.
red team gets on the board again, that is going to be a victory.
Was it? Is it the one we just?
It smells good, smells bad. I mean, it's technically.
Isn't that the same?
It is technically a different question.
It is technically a different question, but it is in spirit the exact same.
Yeah.
Yes. Say blue cheese too.
Have it be somewhere wildly different. Corey, just so you know, I'm a fan. I really do want blue cheese at the crafty next time.
big blue
I'd be snacking on it.
I take a gas mask instead of one of them filters. I pop that blue cheese.
All right, we're gonna
I
do.
know other people think. Oh, I'm sorry, Jesse.
We're gonna do harmless, harmful.
All right.
Mark.
Wow.
I've been sniffing that blue cheese.
Gotta shout out my sister getting me on blue cheese when I was
Alright.
like 4.
You may look.
All right.
Look-a-roo.
I'm thinking.
Do we put the dial down, do we think? I feel it taints the board.
Um.
It's gonna affect you psychologically. We would also be psychological.
A pillow.
A pillow.
You can do a lot of murdering with a pillow. You can
gonna say
silence a
it's-
gun with a
it's
pillow.
pretty
You can
fucking
smother
harmless.
someone with a pillow.
But there's that chance that someone does come in your room and kind of. You ever seen Sopranos?
What about the silencer?
Austin says pillows are harmless. Waits till tomorrow, and I come by with a brick in mine and swing at his head.
Also,
That's not a pillow, man. That's a brick in a pillowcase.
not to mention you get the wrong one, your neck's stiff all week. Oh, it's awful. I just had to replace mine. Well,
You locked in?
Yeah, I'm locked in.
you want to go more on the harmful side? No?
It's a pillow.
Good thinking.
I'll go with you on.
All right, if you're set, let's reveal it.
Silencers, though.
Oh. Wow, that is points for both teams.
It's okay.
And
He's sweating.
It's okay.
He's sweating.
Austin,
yeah.
you're gonna be sweating when you hear it is 9-8. If any team gets on the board, it is game over.
We've been in this situation before.
Yeah, but that time you were winning.
Yeah, you've never been in the situation behind.
Yes, I mean, technically, since you can't win off of 50-50, there's no difference between 8 and 9 point-wise, but, you know, like... Shut up. Corey, it's to you.
Can I just say, the difference, like some games, I'm like, absolutely, I have no idea. Like I look at the thing, and I'm just like, oh God, I really have no idea. That one, the second I saw where the 4 was, I was like, oh, blue cheese.
Just
Yeah,
a
blue
combo.
cheese is
I mean,
exactly that
regardless,
stinky.
like, next time we score a point, it's...
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, if there is a next time.
So,
Doesn't matter.
All right,
Three was.
we're gonna do dangerous and safe.
we just did that.
Dangerous and sane?
Dangerous and safe.
Safe. We did, yeah, harmful, harmless.
They need to not have
Yeah.
ones that are just essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
What? Oh, yeah.
All right, you can look.
There's a bit of redundancy in this game.
Man, if only chat would think of another prompt. We can look.
Yeah, you can look. Okay. I am gonna say, if you remember, we gotta get our
boy.
we gotta get our nostalgia
Oh boy.
quota in, all right?
Corey about to write a paragraph for this.
Back in the 17th century farm wheat fields. No. Those old lawn darts back in like the 80s, I think. The metal tips.
Yeah. They be hurting sometimes. Okay. You really didn't specify how good the aim of the person using them is, but they would like impale you to, like they could do it, and certainly they hurt. Seems kind of like almost the equivalent of having like a BB gun based lawn game, which I think would fall on the dangerous side. Certainly between a dangerous game and a safe game, that's not a good game, but it's not that dangerous. Like, are you dying? Maybe if it goes in your eye, but at that point, like, why didn't you move? You know, like there's a little bit of, that's a little bit on you. So, Jesse, can you put it like maybe like 3/5 of the way up to the safe line, but like, so on the dangerous side, but 3/5 up.
Good?
No,
More?
sorry. I got it. No, oh, you can leave it. Sorry, I like look at it and then I'm like, do I feel like that's so, yeah, it definitely could be more. Can you do 2 more ticks up? 1 more tick down. Sorry. I know this sounds crazy, but this has been the life or death point before. All right, I'm so sorry. 1 more tick down. No. Leave it where it is. Leave it where it is.
All right.
I'm putting my hands
All
down.
right.
All right.
A decisive leave it where it is.
Well, after like 8 different like.
What do you think? I think it's more dangerous.
I'm good.
It's scary.
I'm locked.
They're darts.
Yeah.
Now we're locked in. All right.
I'm.
For
I don't
the
wanna get hit by
win.
one. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Another life. Another life.
I'm gonna kill myself.
So the crucial piece of information that you didn't know is that these lawn darts had to be recalled because of all the deaths.
Corey, why would you go? Literally, you said we're gonna do a bit of nostalgia, and I went, oh no.
Alrighty.
And you can do the edit on the replay of that.
Listen, man, I don't know what to tell you. This was a huge.
People died?
Yeah, a lot of people died.
How fucking heavy were these
They were
things?
pretty. I mean, they were basically javelins that you threw.
Lawn darts.
Okay, yeah, that's not.
Lawn darts were the funnest thing that the federal government ever stepped in and banned. Okay. I agree with Colleen. If you die from a lawn dart, you're an idiot. Look up, okay?
All right, I didn't know they were javelin. I thought it was like foam with like
they're like, I said metal tip.
Yeah, but I thought it was foam with a metal tip just to like
No, they're like this
So
long.
that was a case of not playing to your audience because I didn't know what that shit was.
Colleen, I do want to point out that the last phrase you said before locking in was, move it down. Wait, never
No,
mind.
it wouldn't have been that much. That would not have made the difference. It was literally going to be
Yeah.
one tick.
I moved it up 2 and then moved it back 2 and just.
All right, we got dry food, wet food.
Oh god. The curse question.
Yeah, that was just Corey. That was just an unfortunate case of me not having the knowledge
right.
that you did. How do you know about that? It's from the 80s.
Because it was like all over the internet for a long time.
All right.
I wasn't on the internet for
Also,
that.
we had support for Jesse in chat previously, but now we have a I love you Austin from Claire.
I don't even know that person. All right.
My sister betrayal.
Dry food, wet food, spaghetti.
It's pretty wet food. Pretty saucy. Not soup by any means.
Well, super wet because it is just liquid.
I mean,
I don't know. Water, I have a clearer understanding of. Soup gets hard.
spaghetti could go.
Spaghetti.
Because soup is something. I will not talk about that. No.
It's not the wettest food, but
I'll
I mean,
think about
it's-
that at night.
I like a lot of sauce in my spaghetti.
I also do.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like kind
I
of
think-
more of a soup with some noodles in it for me. But that's me. I'm not saying that's you. I got a lot of weird food opinions.
What do you think, Corey?
I'm thinking you guys have this though. I think you guys got this.
I'd like to hope so. I'm locked in.
All right.
What do you think? Wetter, drier? Personally,
Yeah.
I think it's wetter.
Yeah,
like a sauce.
I like a pretty. You know what? In honor of our preference for spaghetti, let's put it on the wetter side.
Doesn't
You ever see that guy?
Yeah.
Tossing up his
Cooking
spaghetti?
That was an interesting motion you all just did.
Not me. My digital footprint's clean.
All right, let's reveal that bad boy.
For the win, spaghetti. Austin and Jesse, you guys are vicious.
On a tear.
I can't believe people fucking died.
A lot of you.
Like how
Spaghetti,
many?
man.
Like I was thinking like
Yeah, if it
maybe.
was like far over, I would soup.
Yeah.
Soup or I mean, I didn't have anything for
Soup's
dry.
pretty much the wettest.
Dry would have been, if it was on the dry side, that would have been difficult to try and decipher
get.
where
Oh, granola bar,
Granola.
I mean, you can get a
protein bar again.
Oh, hardtack.
Hardtack, yeah, that's pretty
Oh.
dry.
But
That's a
then
good
don't
one.
you wet that to eat it? So at what?
yeah,
point?
but it's still dry.
I
get
don't
like
know.
a-
I haven't eaten hardtack.
They serve it to you.
Don't knock
dry.
until you try.
Next week, crafty hardtack.
No. Is there at least also blue cheese?
Sure, you can have
Deal.
hardtack and blue cheese crumbles.
Deal. Meal of kings.
Wow. Okay. Wow. 2 games in a row for Austin's
But
team.
very close both times.
No, yeah, definitely.
Certainly
You
not a
guys-
runaway.
You guys are blitzing through these
Boom.
games. It is 9:13 right now. This is the fastest time we've ever completed 2 games. So we definitely have time
We're
for
on.
a third.
Let's do this idea.
Oh God.
We pick the card, but we only let Ben and Mark think of the. Let's just have a stupid game.
Oh, and then we can deliberate more with each other.
Okay.
That could be fun.
All right. Tech versus everyone else.
And Tech has the cards up there, so.
So wait, do we each get one, or are they doing it together? Do we get
So
to?
if I'm understanding correctly, what's going to happen is one of you is going to choose a card, you're going to read it to us, then someone's going to spin the board and blindly open it so that none of you can see it except me and Ben, and then we'll come up with a hint and give it to you.
Yes.
That works.
That sounds fun.
Okay, alright.
I like it.
How are we scoring this, if at all?
Normally.
Normally.
Yeah. So if
There's the team that's like doing the primary gifts.
so,
Oh,
whatever,
okay.
We're
I
not
guess-
together. We're still 2 teams. Yeah.
I understand.
You
I
guys are
understand.
just the psychics.
Yeah.
I like that.
My thought was just not even let them see where it is. Just have them.
Sort of like a game of blind lawn darts.
Yeah,
Just like he's saying words.
exactly. Just saying.
Also, a fact check from chat. There were 5 reported children or killed from Walmarts.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yes.
So what I was picturing, because I really did not have a background on this, so it's just unfortunate. But what I was picturing was it kind of gotten like a turtle straw situation where like one person died and then everybody was up in arms about it, and it like sort of like spiraled into like no lawn darts ever. I did not realize, I didn't think the U.S. in the 80s was stupid enough to just be like, have some javelins, 5-year-olds. Like,
Can you see how long they were on the market for before they got removed? I'm curious.
I can try to Google it.
All right.
I want some
I have my
now.
phone.
I could make them.
You wanna make a lawn dart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Put them back on the market.
5 children died from lawn darts. And
So
my
no
mic
adults.
muted. Probably not adults, but
See?
5 children dying is all it took to shut down an entire pizzeria franchise. So.
Shut up. Shut up.
I swear
Sorry,
to God,
that
my
wasn't a
first
funny
one was
joke.
like, they closed Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, 5 Nights at
I love
Freddy's.
going to Chunky Cheese, getting their pizza.
And
At the
Okay,
Chunky
these darts
Cheese.
aren't
I like going
that
there
big.
when I need to get out of work sick and I just go in the ball pit and I come out with something.
I'm a big fan of
All right, chat. I'm not wasting my time googling this. If someone wants to tell me how long they're on the market, I'll relay it. But I couldn't see it on a Wikipedia.
Yeah, you guys got to give a clue.
when it's something I care about.
And I maintain that the time limit should still be in effect.
Okay.
Yeah, if Mark can't do it in 30 seconds and the other team
put
gets
the-
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they give their own hint.
It's sort of like it's like the Starks, like the man who gives
And
the
this way you
sentence
can
has
just
to
pick
swing the
one
axe.
card and
Yeah.
that'd be really quick.
Yeah. So you guys pick a card, and this will be the red team, Holly and Corey going
Man,
first.
this is gonna be so
Doesn't even
fun.
matter which one of us. It's collaborative.
Let me shuffle these cards up once you put them back in. Just
They're
so-
gonna give themselves all the easy ones.
No, just so there's not like a big pocket.
No,
of
I'm
one
joking.
paper,
I was
you know?
joking.
Yeah.
We don't even get to choose the cards. You guys choose it for us. You're gonna choose those miserable
But I
damn
was saying
cards.
they would
Nah,
do it.
No, we're
just
not.
gonna
We're not
grab.
gonna look
No,
for any
it's- no,
specific. We're just gonna.
It's pretty blind.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna whoop.
We're really
Let's
bringing
see
it
it.
down to the vibe checking here, or the wavelength understanding.
A quick shuffling of the cards.
Okay.
Eventually, at some point, there are the advanced cards as well that we could break out.
The advanced cards
Yeah, there's a whole another packet of cards
just
that we
has
haven't gone through yet.
arithmetic on it.
All right.
No, I believe one of the advanced cards is like x-axis, y-axis. Like they get pretty fucking
That's
crazy.
stupid.
That's why we haven't done them.
Yeah.
Dumb.
All right.
God, I'm mad.
I bet we're getting that wavelength
Tech booth
sponsorship
ready.
for sure.
Tech booth, you ready?
Deck booth is ready.
Tech
got
It'd be
slash
so
Also-
much fun.
I'm pretty sure Thomas is lying right here when he says this, but he says lawn darts, also known as jarts, were manufactured first in the 1950s or 60s. Popular popular in backyards during the 1980s.
So it seems like kids in the 1980s started sucking at lawn darts, and then everyone got up in arms about it.
6,100 people sent to the emergency room due to lawn dart injuries. 81% of those cases were children 15 and younger.
Just be better at lawn darts.
Yeah.
Not rocking science.
I think all that was true besides them being called jarts.
No, I think that is
I
a
would,
brand
I would
name.
think they'd be called larts.
Do you think that brand makes something else? All right,
They should be called farts.
let's take a look.
Why doesn't start with J?
All right, Corey, give me the card.
All right.
All right. Let's get back on
The
track.
card is easy to spell, hard to spell.
All right.
And everybody avert your eyes, myself included.
I don't think Mark or Ben should really be the authority on that.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna zoom in. There we go.
Let me know when to close it.
Alright, we got it.
Okay, all right, we got it, You can close it.
All right, I am now. I've lost the lever. It's closed.
Okay.
It's closed.
Ooh.
They got 30 seconds.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I'm setting the timer for 30 seconds. It's only fair. Well, this is kind of tricky.
There are no stakes here.
Who knows
This
this?
is just silly. I love being silly.
Mute him on mic.
Goofy, ah.
It's gonna feel really bad if this is the game Austin loses.
All right, we got our hint.
This
We
is
are
feel
gonna
bad
go
for me.
with because.
What?
Because.
Because
Me personally, as a child, I definitely spelled that B-E-C-U-Z, so
I think many adults don't spell it that way.
fair enough. But I think at least they know.
rocket side.
I'm gonna say on the easy side, but the harder side of easy side. Does that make sense to
Okay.
you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys aren't.
Okay.
Yeah. So like here.
Maybe a little further down, right? Maybe a pinch, unless you feel that there is good.
I mean, like,
I want that.
yeah, I think you're definitely right. It's on the easy side here because it's like, you know, it's a word that you learn how to spell at a really young age.
Although it does have a silent E.
That's true. But like, if you wanted to put anything that was harder to spell, you'd be like, some, you know, some long.
He would have said his own last name, which I, to this day, can't
But
spell.
then again,
and none of us will say.
because it's tricky to learn when you're younger, does that mean it's like barely on the hard to spell side?
No, yeah, maybe. If you feel
Keeping in mind, I did have to limit myself to words that I myself can spell for the prompt.
That's fair. For that reason, I will put it on the harder is what I'm thinking.
maybe one more tick down.
Wanna check down this way?
Yeah, but that was too
That
tight.
wasn't meant to be a hint. That was just a joke. Don't let it sway your answer too
that?
much.
How do you
happy?
feel? How do you feel? Yeah,
I'm happy.
with
I'm
whatever.
happy
Okay.
with that.
Locked in?
All right.
I think. I don't know if it's just me. I think because I've never spelled the wrong. I've never
spelled because wrong.
No,
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's an
I think it's,
Oh.
put on the easy.
The elitist, the elitist scum.
Look at me, I can function.
La-di-da-di-da.
I am content.
I'm an excellent writer.
All right, let's see it. Yo!
Oh, I don't know.
Is that?
I don't know. I think it might have.
That looks like it's just off,
I
unfortunately.
think so too.
We truly cannot catch a fucking break.
I fucking can't do it.
Goddamn game.
What?
It's
And
like
the-
the quintessential hard word for a 5th grader to spell.
That's what I was saying! That's what I was saying!
Like, it's the hardest word on your 5th grade spelling test.
Yeah, agreed.
No.
I always want my spelling.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Language over
Literally.
here.
This is a big language, guys.
Spelling everything. I think it was reasonable.
Language. How many? Austin, how many languages do you speak?
1.5.
All right, I don't even speak English.
I speak two, but I can't write either one.
Oh, what do you big bowl of alphabet soup
Actually, that's a
everyone?
lie. I can write in Spanish because they do it
Straight
phonetically.
ABCs?
I crack open a book. When I work out, I go to the library.
This is the only muscle that matters.
All right. That was not the best hint, apparently.
We got the vibe.
Yeah.
You're just a tick off.
0-0. Blue team.
It was a warm up.
All right, we're gonna do wise versus intelligent.
Really make sure. Okay. Spin around.
Spinner.
Oh
Give her a
no,
little
they
spin.
gotta see it.
Yeah.
No, they gotta
Sorry.
Nobody sees it.
see it.
Nobody sees it.
All right, look away. Tell me when you're good.
Okay.
breathe.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
All right.
You're good?
If you're
Yes.
30 seconds on the clock.
All right.
Wise versus intelligent.
30 seconds on the clock. We all stare at them behind the monitors.
Everybody look real intense in the camera. That way the audience understands.
I feel like we shouldn't look at them discuss.
True.
Sure. Do you want to read it off?
I love a sure we can go with that.
Real
Okay,
confidence.
all right. 9 seconds left on the clock. We're well within our range. We are going to go with Jake the dog.
Jake the dog.
Jake the dog. I love Adventure Time. Everything about it. It's awesome. I would say
A king among men.
I don't know if he'd be more intelligent or wise.
I think he'd be wise because he's a bit of a goober.
He's been around for sure. And he knows how to protect Finn for
He
sure.
knows a thing or two about a thing or two.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm not going to
would
say.
you call that
he's-
intelligent?
I'm not going to say he's intelligent. I think he's more wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a dog.
It's a dog,
It's a,
but he can stretch.
He can
Anthropomorphic.
make bacon pancakes.
Yeah.
He does know how to make
He made
bacon.
like the
bacon
best
pancakes.
sandwich of all time.
That's hyper intelligent.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the.
I don't know. Is it more intelligent
I mean,
or wise to
you
make
tell
a
me,
really
I-
good sandwich?
You think?
Let's.
I think it's neither. It's making a sandwich.
But like, no. So no chefs are smart. Like that makes
Yes.
Chefs are idiots.
You gotta know what pairs well with what.
All they know is how to cook food. That's useless.
Nobody
All right,
eats.
Austin, you're never allowed to cook food for yourself ever again.
All right.
How would you compare
I
wise
don't.
wise versus intelligent?
This is D&D.
Oh my god.
Give it-
Blue
Classic
team.
example. Classic example, all right? Wisdom,
If this is the fruit.
or sorry, intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a
I
fruit.
knew it, and I didn't
Wisdom
want to
is
hear
knowing
it.
it doesn't belong in a fruit salad.
Wow.
You know,
Wise.
that classification
Okay.
system's really fucked. It's kind of like mammals and
Blue team, are you locked in?
I think we're locked in.
Yeah, we will lock it in.
Yeah.
I think Ben suggested it, and I think Ben thinks Jake is much more wise than he is intelligent. So I think it's further on the wise
Insider
side.
knowledge, I know Ben thinks very highly of Jake the dog.
I mean,
So
I
do I.
do too. I want that mug, but So yeah,
cheese
so we're
over
keeping it
there.
on the wise side. We're keeping it on the wise side.
Okay, let's reveal it.
Not to mention just Jake's vibe.
Oh yeah! Money.
That was a good one. That was all Ben's hint.
He
by
is
the
a
way.
wise dog, that's for sure.
He's a wise dog.
Yeah, Charlie gives you compliments, Ben. He says that was a great clue.
Simon?
I was like, I
Simon?
was thinking it could have been in the
He's-
middle.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but
Too late now.
it definitely makes more
He'll be
sense.
fine.
Anyway,
He's fine.
0 for the red team, 4 for the blue team. And it is the red team's turn again.
All right,
We can bleep them.
your card is bad good.
Bad, good, bad, good.
Bad good, bad good. Everybody close your eyes. I will now open the board. Here's the board.
Oh wait, I didn't see it. Okay, all right, now you're good.
Finding the lever. The board is closed.
All right.
It's tricky.
You know, underrated skill in this. I think we should get a point each round for you finding the lever when the thing is closed.
Bad versus good. 30 seconds on the clock.
Mark starts spinning nervously.
Start screaming.
What do you think about Jake the dog?
He's yellow.
It's my comfort show.
Big Adventure Time guy?
I love when Fiona gets involved. That whole season and everything.
That's good.
Very romantic.
You know, the great thing about Adventure Time is it's a
Something
show
about
that really
cartoons
grew
being
up
romantic.
with us.
All right, we're ready.
Wow.
2 seconds left on the clock, just in time.
Ooh.
We are going to go with shoplifting.
Ooh, shoplifting is ethical, and they didn't say from where, so we'll put it heavily on the good side, but maybe a little bit less in case it's like a baby.
You have a moral responsibility to steal from as many corporations as possible.
You do. They're stealing from you
Allegedly.
by hoarding resources.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, you have the due diligence responsibility to steal as many things as possible.
Exactly.
from-
Unless it's like a baby. Unless it's someone who like just spawned in the server and
Yeah.
they just got their first
Unless
pickaxe.
it's a noob.
Yeah,
Got
exactly.
their wood pickaxe.
So I would say like 80, at least 80% good, right?
It's like,
We might be real out on ourselves.
Well, we're beyond them, right? The corpos.
No,
scum
because
over
if they
there.
say it's bad,
Yeah, they're
and
corpos
true.
in Minecraft.
I would say slightly more, right?
I mean, I don't think it's that good, right?
Okay.
All right. Maybe I'm outing myself here.
I'm gonna push back on that. Can we get a couple clicks, like 2 clicks down?
No.
What?
I don't think it's that good.
It's pretty.
I'll do 1 click. You get 1 click.
I
You
maintain.
better live with it.
Okay, that's fine, but I maintain that I think it's further.
Locked in?
Yes.
Locked
I
in.
don't think that 1 click is gonna help. I think it's a bad thing.
I'm honestly of the opinion that it would probably be in the middle for these two guys. That it would be
It's-
firmly in the
it de-
middle.
depends what kind of-
Because you could shoplift from Walmart.
Right.
No biggie.
Small businesses off
Mom
the
and
limit.
pop shop, that's shitty.
That's terrible.
So it's like
That's why we left some.
I
There
think
are
it's fucked
there are
up because I
exceptions.
can't share any of my evidence that supports this while we're live on camera.
You're like,
I
I steal
think
from
we're-
Target all the time,
think
and they
I'm
don't even
staying-
notice.
yeah, we'll stay with that.
I don't steal from
No,
Target.
I know.
All right, let's
Don't
reveal
steal, they will catch you.
Let's reveal.
the actual crime of shoplifting.
Y'all fucking crazy for that one.
We're like,
Yeah,
it's a crime. It's probably a bad thing, but it's not all that bad, you know?
Yeah.
It's way.
I was surprised the first thing they said was good.
You have a moral duty.
80% good.
80%.
If I see somebody stealing,
She was wild.
if I see someone
stealing,
stealing, I'm embarrassed that I'm not also stealing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You'll be shot and killed for your crime.
I don't do crimes, but I am embarrassed that I don't do.
listen,
Yeah.
I failed to uphold my moral duty. Okay.
Multiple chatters are calling the police on us right now. So
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
we're gonna have to explain where he got those cookies from.
I said Minecraft. Minecraft.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
Minecraft. That's
Thomas
that's on top of the court of law.
did say he's calling the police in Minecraft, so
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
That's the
well,
word.
I know how to bucket clutch. You'll never catch me.
that's strong endorsement of crime. That brings it to 0 for the red team and 5 for the blue team.
All right. You.
Moving on.
Pick a card.
You're lucky we're
Any card?
live on camera.
Don't matter.
They
Oh.
got at themselves as dweebs.
That's the same exact thing.
Should we
Is
pick
it?
that one? Or should we go with this one? This one? Or that one?
I don't know. I feel like we got to do a redraw. Those are two of the exact same things we just did.
You can do a redraw.
Yeah.
That's not an
It's
issue.
good and evil.
Say shoplifting again.
Yeah.
I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Oh my goodness.
I will pick the same
That's a
thing.
good one.
Yes, I mean,
Okay.
Do that one.
couple of dweebs. See, they're in the.
All right,
they're
we're
in a
doing
dweeb
dry food, wet
alliance.
food again. A classic.
I think I suck at this game.
All right, everybody look away.
I'm memorizing where it is. The camera's dead, but I've memorized it. You can shut it. We'll open it again once the camera's back.
Yeah.
You guys can open your eyes for now. It's covered.
So can they only hear our voices, or did you switch to a different camera?
So we're using 2 cameras. The camera showing the scoreboard died, but your guys' camera is still good.
We are ghosts. Oh wait, no, they can see us. We're normal
Ben, do you want to switch
people.
both batteries, or are we good? Okay. All right. We Gucci.
All right.
Oh man,
Super proud of.
What?
Charlie is unsubscribed due to our unprofessionalism.
It's fair.
Shaking my head.
All right.
Should I reveal?
Everyone look away. Jesse, can you open it up again for Ben to see? Wet food, dry food. Okay.
All right.
You guys can look. 30 seconds on the clock.
I do love 30 seconds on the clock.
Deliberate.
What's the penalty if they run out of time?
So we
get to
one.
pick it, yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
We get to look at the board and then pick.
No.
So we should be thinking of a word,
No.
but we don't know where to put it.
We need a
Well, we can just say something random. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Hey, dog.
Schmeckledorp.
Cat food.
But cat food comes in both wet and dry varieties. Don't do wet food. Or don't do
Glass
cat
of
food.
water.
I'm
All right.
tired.
We got the worst hint for you. Okay. This ain't gonna be helpful at all.
It's okay.
See?
Lightly buttered, overcooked toast.
This
Oh my
is
goodness. Is that
This
a?
is ours or theirs?
That's us.
There's
Oh,
there.
okay. Then I'll just say
What the
nothing.
hell?
What is this for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we should get something better.
So, it's dry because of the toast, but it's lightly buttered. Lightly.
Lightly.
So it's
I
not
think,
super-
it's on the drier side.
Yeah.
I like to move it like more like right there-ish. Lightly buttered. They said
Lightly
lightly.
buttered. It's not the driest thing, but
It's pretty dry.
it's pretty dry.
You're gonna need something to wash it down.
Yeah. You'll need a OJ or something.
Maybe a couple clicks up, maybe. No. I'm good. All right, I think we're locked in.
Yeah, we're locked in.
I'm locked in. Now, personally, there's no drier food than toast.
Especially very burnt toast. That's like devoid of all moisture.
Yeah.
But a little bit of butter. So I think they have it like a little bit up, but I think it's still drier
I
than
think
they
it's
said.
definitely drier than they think.
Okay. Let's reveal it.
Pop her open.
Oh, it's a 2, I believe.
That's a 2.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Somebody look at it. I'm gonna back.
Oh, that's a 2. I'll take the 2.
I'm gonna take the 2.
I'll take the 2.
On a very
We're trying to speedrun
contradictory
this by
hint.
not getting any points. I'm gonna expedite this process.
I'm surprised they put it wetter than.
Yeah, that is wetter than that's how I
Yeah.
felt about the fries. Anyway.
We probably should have just said lightly buttered toast, but we honestly thought it was funny.
Burnt black toast with butter on it.
The charred,
We got a
the
point.
charred ash of toast with like a little bit of butter.
Charred toast dipped in water. Is it wet? All right. Red team, you got some comeback to do. Okay.
Okay.
Or that one's more
Yeah.
interesting. That was more interesting.
More fun to talk about.
Bad superpower, good superpower.
Pretty good. That's good.
What makes you think?
And yes, chat can contribute. I will make a note to look at chat.
Yo.
All right,
Which
there it
one
is.
though?
Okay. All right, cover it.
Good.
Yep.
You're good. You're good. Those scratches about that.
All right. Bad superpower, good superpower.
Kind of wish we would
Bad
have drew this one.
superpower.
Yeah.
You know, there's an entire subreddit dedicated to shitty superpowers.
It's fine.
Where people think of like the worst
more
superpowers possible.
Back in the bag. In the bag.
I feel like it's real easy to think of a bad superpower. You just think of something that's like very.
30 seconds on the clock starting now.
What?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Hey, they make the rules.
We know
There's
we want
a-
this.
They're
We
the
want
ones with the
this. They're
headsets
one
on.
giving us
Oh,
the-
yeah.
That's good. Yeah,
I keep
actually-
forgetting whose turn it is.
Yeah, no, that's great. We agree.
Take your time.
What gets wetter the more it dries?
Okay, Socrates.
All right.
A towel. That's what Socrates is doing. That's actually Diogenes content, if ever I did hear one. Where was that timer at? Just so
Yeah. Right. Super athleticism.
that's not
super
bad.
athleticism.
Definitely on the good side.
can do a lot
I'm
with
cheating
that.
in the Olympics. Number one.
You're like dash,
Get me
like
in there.
second.
No, I'm going full first. It's blatant. They can't provide superpowers. What the fuck are they gonna do? Test my DNA and go, he's a genetic freak.
Yeah, that's what Michael Phelps is, and he gets along just fine.
Exactly.
Though the weave was too much apparently. But so definitely on the good side.
Put it all the way there for now.
Okay.
It's not like super strength.
No.
So it's definitely, you know, further that way.
Maybe like 10% down from there.
Like boop, like that.
Yeah, about there.
Also, I'm just going to say, because chat is inputting, I'm going to read both of these. I will let this affect both your answers. Thomas says photokinesis. Lenoku says time travel.
Wait. Oh, because that's how they
Chat's
feel.
allowed to have input in this.
What
In this
is
stupid, silly
photokinesis?
Time
round.
travel is like literally the best superpower because you can just do anything.
No. Charlie would be worried about it being like.
You're about to kill me. I time travel backwards. No, I'm good now. I just don't go that way.
No,
you
they'd
know?
be like, oh man, I stepped on a bug and now, you know, 7
now
new
I'm a god.
plagues. No,
There's
7
some
new.
implications here.
I don't even know.
I've seen Family Guy a couple times.
I think this is pretty.
It gets tricky in Family Guy, I'll tell you
What,
what.
photokinesis, is that like light manipulation?
Yes.
Yeah. So image manipulation?
It's like spectrum.
And maybe you can photosynthesize too. I don't know what the power entails. Could be an option.
I think where we had it is like,
Yeah, I would agree.
but I think time travel is.
But thank you, chat, for those hints.
What do you think?
I think it's probably more on the good side than it is on the bad side. I think.
You like where we have it?
I think it's more maybe in the middle. I'd be.
I think we should keep it where it is.
Okay.
I don't think it's the
Not
best
opposed.
superpower.
No, definitely
Going
not.
to super athleticism.
Especially time
You
travel.
could just do that in general.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
We're only one way.
There's a lot better
I'm assuming
superpowers
it's like
that
a
you could
Michael
have.
Phelps-esque advantage.
Get your ass up and exercise.
Yeah.
Kim
With
K
enough
said it best.
dedication.
Yeah, I'm
before-
keeping it there.
Yeah.
Before we reveal it, my suggestion was super strength, and Ben's like, well, maybe that's not enough. I'm like, super strength and speed. I'm like, well, can we say and? Like, let's combine them to say super athleticism.
Super
and then
athleticism sounds
immediately,
lamer than both of those.
immediately, Corey or Colleen goes, well, they didn't say super strength. So let's reveal it.
Super athleticism sounds like within human capability. It's just like you're really.
Wow.
Yeah,
that
there's
was all
so
the way
many
up.
better things you
Yeah,
could
you-
have said
that
than
was-
super strength.
I would have said like
I
invisibility.
gave you time
or
travel and
something.
photokinesis too.
Super speed.
Everything that has time travel in it is like time travel's not as good.
I
You
said
can get away with
teleportation.
everything.
I said teleportation, but like, no, there's complications.
I wouldn't take time
The
travel.
only
if it
one
was
that knew
offered
what's
to me.
going on here is the person that said time travel, alright? Photokinesis being like this good was okay.
Yeah, that was.
I would
definitely a
take.
throw-off.
I would not take time travel if it was offered to me.
All right.
There, I said it.
Wow, loser.
Yeah, okay. Oh, if I can time travel or can't time travel, I would choose not to.
I literally, truly would never use it because I'd be like, I'm gonna fuck something up. I'm gonna make things way worse. Like,
Well, after that questionable hint,
That goes against my Taoist
0
belief.
points for
Whenever you
either
fuck something
team.
up, you just go back in time and kill yourself, or you can do it.
What do you think?
In Minecraft.
I think
In Minecraft.
All right, let's go with that.
Yeah. All right, mine is useless body part versus useful body part.
And let's just say by useful.
I mean, my pajoras.
All right, look away.
So I don't really need my eyes, it seems.
Spin it again. Yeah, it was right on the line, so we kind of had to spin it again.
Let's just say.
Okay. All right, we got it.
Let's just say.
Closed?
My P.
Yeah, it's closed. You guys can look now.
We
Sorry,
already know
it's
where
figuring
that's
stuff
going.
on my
Thanks for the
screen.
answer.
30 seconds starting now, Wish.
Pajoras.
All right, let's spend
Maybe
all
you
the
should have
time.
done with the classic or fad. I feel like this is a tricky one, but I guess I did.
Tricky for you, maybe. We got our answer right away. We're gonna go with brain.
All right.
I don't need that shit.
Well, that's just.
Oh, my bad. I accidentally hit the wrong.
Don't even move the goddamn dial.
My bad. My bad.
No.
I was gonna say keep it there anyway.
I fudged it. Yeah, we were gonna go all the way up.
I feel cheated.
We were gonna go all the way up. For
Oh,
sure.
let me guess, you guys are gonna let it
Let's,
slide.
Redo,
We'll do
new
a
card.
respin.
My bad.
We're lenient here, but
With the blue team, they're
All right,
really.
ready?
yeah, Blizzard. Okay. All right.
My bad. That was an easy giveaway.
Now we got 30 seconds.
As opposed to now, where it's a real steep competition. Oh, thank you. I keep not hearing it. I keep being in my thoughts.
Man,
Because
I think we would
brain
have won.
important.
That
No,
was,
I don't know.
I mean, if we would have had it all the way,
I
it was
would
before.
scoop it out with an ice cream scoop and eat it in a
Sorry.
fresh waffle cone.
Prolong
if
the
I could.
inevitable.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised you guys went that far. I mean, have you seen the state of social media lately?
Guys, my brain won't
Bring
stop
it
saying
on.
Among Us every time someone says Among, so
All right.
I personally would
True.
like mine gone.
A more nuanced hint this time. Unfortunately, we are gonna go with pointer finger.
Point your finger. It's pretty useful,
You'd
but
be
it's
fine.
like it's a finger.
You got.
I'm
I
like,
think it's middle of the road.
All right, can I ask a clarifying question?
you
like
think
a
it's
little
more,
more-
I think it's more useful than it is.
A little more useful. You can do
Also, chat having input. Thomas says pinky toes, and Charlie says fibula, the leg bone behind the shin.
Why do we let?
I think pinky toes is a throw off.
Yeah,
'Cause
chat
I
could
can
be
cut
trying to like hurt
my
you.
right pinky toe doesn't work, and I don't care about it.
How does it not work? What does it do?
I dropped a
don't work.
knife on it on accident, and it cut a tendon, and now when I put socks on, I gotta pick it up. It's unfortunate. But aside from that,
But you don't really care.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, my pinky toe's fucked up. Like,
I think
it's
I'm good.
turned
I think we're-
sideways.
yeah.
We're locked in.
Mine is quite trying.
All right, locked in. Red team to you.
What do you think?
Index finger. They
I think they got it.
their placement's darn good.
That's where I would place it, personally.
Maybe like a little bit more. I guess of the two, I'd pick more useful.
I would agree with that.
Cause like
There's
Everything
another
you do
voting
with your
chat for
pointer
pinky
finger.
toes, by the way.
All right.
All right,
you gotta
locked
push
in.
buttons,
Let's reveal it.
Writing. That's one.
Oh!
We kind
You
of
guys
like
are
our
kinda ass
fingers.
at this for real.
I guess we
for
should
real.
have listened to Pinky Toe.
Yeah. Pinky toe was the only one actually looking out for you.
It's like the
I
most
don't
important
know.
of the fingers, but you know, you
My
start
pointer
grabbing
finger is
things.
a pretty important finger. It's my left click button. It's my D.
That would be quite annoying.
You don't think
Especially, especially the acclimation to it. Like if you never had an index
wow.
finger, I think you'd be fine. But losing your index finger, being used to it, it would actually, I feel.
Also,
very
pinky
annoying.
toes are more important than people think. They're like kind of not like super critical, but they are kind of important for your balance
Mine's eensy.
when you're standing.
That's probably
Yeah.
what I should
They
have.
keep
What
you
we're
balanced.
learning here is that tech isn't the best at this game.
Tech should
Alright.
stay in the booth.
Closure up.
Alright, get that shit out of here.
Why would someone say shin bone? You need that shit.
Ooh.
To trick you.
Thematic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very fun. Very fun.
Villain and hero.
The super athletic man.
Shit. shit hero. All right.
All right, hide it.
Go ahead and look.
There are a lot of people that don't have pointer fingers, I guess.
I guess.
Down.
Oh, thank God. For a second, I was like in the old game mode, and I was like, Corey, why the fuck would you give me that clue? That's not even real. I don't know who what Spectrum does other than give +2 to all ongoing cards.
Hey, Marvel Snap reference. Yeah, I play a lot of the digital collectible card game. I don't know if you ever heard of Marvel Snap.
All right, that's enough of that. We have our answer. We are going to go with Mother Teresa.
Oh,
Okay, so,
defended a pedophile.
So like, oh really?
Not necessarily what she's known for, but once you get in with the Catholics, although you're among Catholics, so like.
Well,
Chat says Finn the Human.
Ooh, hero for sure.
yeah, I think it's as far as it goes. I don't think
that's like his whole thing, at least at the beginning. I haven't seen
minus
the
the
whole show through.
pedophile thing. I've never heard a bad thing about Mother Teresa.
Yeah, and I don't think that's very common knowledge.
So let's forget about the pedophile.
Just
that.
like the Catholic Church. Wow, Corey.
Let's ignore it for the sake of our image.
On the other
just like
side.
the Catholic Church.
Put it.
You dare besmirch
Well,
Finn the Human?
first and foremost, there's still a lot of
Statistically.
hero open. We can't really get any more down.
I get it. No, I get it.
Was it
Also, Mother Teresa.
the
That-
pedophile thing?
She did a couple bad things.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
She did it. But Finn the Human, if anybody said Finn the Human, there's no way it's not all the way down.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
All right, let's reveal it. Yippee! Is that a 4? Is it on a
That
4?
was like a 4.
Okay. All right.
For God's sake.
We'll give it to you.
We'll get through this round eventually.
Yeah, on the board.
All right, that brings it to 4 for the red team, 7 for the blue team. It is anyone's game in this wacky rounds.
We need some like.
That's. I imagine that's all that's going on in the tech booth's head. Is
do
they're thinking of an answer.
We got a lot of other stuff going on, okay?
More work
We've
on.
got good actor, bad actor.
Mark,
All
I
right,
did
look
feel.
away.
Let's be honest, they're not doing anything back there.
True.
They're playing Snake on those computers.
All right. you can hide it.
2048. Maybe a game of Marvel Snap. Maybe.
Kind of banking on you. I know some actors, but.
Can we look?
Yeah.
Why do I keep
You're
not
just
doing
banking on
that shit?
them. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I think I don't
And
pay
just say,
enough
you guys
attention
want
to
us
the
to
first
win,
click.
right?
So when I hear the second click, I'm like, I don't know if that was
They've
the
got a
first
lot
or
of
the
money
second one.
riding on it.
It's probably not first.
Yeah, right.
The last one.
Yeah, good actors.
Yeah, but that's what I don't know because I wasn't paying attention earlier if it's the first or second click.
All right, we are gonna go with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get to the
I
chopper.
don't know if he's really known
He's not
for
a very
acting.
good actor.
I think he
but
does the same
he
thing in every
has
movie.
been in some classic films.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure
So,
that's like the main.
you know what?
What's the Christmas movie he's in? The little girl?
I don't know. Honestly,
Do you know?
You know?
I'd say he's middle of the
No?
road.
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. I'd say middle of the road.
Little girls, though.
He's still thinking about.
Yeah.
I still
Put it
find
right in
it.
the middle, and then maybe a couple ticks to good at.
Can you? I think about
don't
this probably weekly. Can you imagine the conversation
I
he
think-
had
I think
with that
they
maid,
would know more
like
back.
15 years into her son's life, where he was like,
Do you want,
"That kid looks an awful
do a
lot
little
like
bit
me,"
into
and
the
she was
bag,
like,
but like not a lot. I think.
"Yeah," and he was like, "Ooh,
Like
rats."
he's not.
He's not a known. He's not. That's not what
He's in action movies,
You don't-
and then some really bad like. Family films.
Jack Black.
Oh,
I'd
I
still.
like Jack Black. I like Jack Black a lot.
Yeah.
He's not that great.
Big Borderlands movie fan, are you?
I was completely muted. I was completely muted during that whole thing.
I like
Thomas said
Jumanji.
Jack Black.
I'm still content where it's at.
I think it's fine.
I am Steve.
I think it's.
I don't think Jack Black's that great.
No, I think it's worse.
I think he's got really bad.
Yeah, I think he was never great, but
School of Rock. Put some
for
respect.
instance, he can't even do like any kind of accent to the point where they didn't let him do a movie in his own accent because he couldn't do a like less rural German accent. So he essentially sounded like he had a deep Southern German twang. So that's not great. I feel like that's a big part of acting, personally. So we're keeping it? Yeah.
Ready for reveal?
Let's reveal it.
Oh, just off of it.
At least we were close this time.
Yeah.
Jack Black has really done a lot to hurt his reputation with that Minecraft movie.
Yeah, that is a point for the red team, though, bringing it to 5-7. All right.
Just like my height.
Get that shit out of there.
Ooh, too controversial. Yeah.
Gonna do weak and strong.
Guys, if you do guy who punches himself and it hurts, I will do some favors.
Athletic man. Alright, look away.
Hold it right. Okay, all right, we got it. You can close it.
You guys wouldn't be happy to use the snipping tool back there, would you? Revealed. There.
All right, you guys can look. 30 seconds on the clock.
What are we thinking? It doesn't matter for us, but what are you thinking?
It doesn't matter, just eats all on you.
The lobster pincer claw.
Thinking like SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob's a good anomaly.
Is that you're like, are we picking a weak option?
All right, we got it.
Middle of the road. SpongeBob video game.
He tries to lift 2 marshmallows on a stick and he can't do it.
We are gonna go
But he can kick some butt.
with 2-month-old baby.
Oh,
Not a
we're gonna
newborn.
get this one.
They're lifting their head up. It's pretty weak.
They can't.
Like one
they don't
click
even
off
pay
of-
taxes.
I hear you out, but
One or two up. One for each month it's lived.
I'll give you one up. It is not going to matter.
We're giving you degrees, yeah. 3-degree
I'm happy.
old baby.
I agree. How about you?
Yeah, I mean,
2-month-old baby, it's not.
it's a weakling.
It
Though,
can't do
humans,
anything.
they'd be fucking grasping your hair.
But do you wanna
nobody's business.
Risk it and just.
I will
do you want
punch
to
it like
do a
football.
little? You just want to put her
Yeah,
on the
but
strong
it's
side
gonna
just in
grab that
case
hair
you're not on the
before you do it.
floor.
And it will
And
not
we still
hurt,
get-
because
It's
it
a good
is
smart
baby.
point.
2 month
It's a
old.
smart play.
Even worse.
Yeah.
Corey, I've held a 2. Have you held
right.
a 2-month-old?
Yes.
FX3
Idiot.
battery just died, so Ben's gonna change that, but we can reveal it in the meantime.
Oh,
Oh, okay, it's us that's gone.
Yes.
don't move it.
Oh, that was a good play.
Colleen had the right idea. It was 1 tick up per month.
Well, no, because that's 1. That's 2.
Okay.
Well, you know.
Well, the spirit was there.
Now, we just need anything.
Well, it is returned to a nail biter of a game. That was a smart choice putting it on the strong side because it is now 8-8 if either team scores.
On the strong side. Oh, for them. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If either team scores, it is a victory.
Victory speech.
Whose turn is it now?
Alright.
Your guys' turn. Okay, so this is playing for the win.
All right.
Wouldn't it be what playing for them?
Yeah, I think you should pick a card.
Me?
Yeah, you get on over there.
Reach in. Give him a little rub. Tickle the cards a little bit. Alright, maybe not that much.
That's the best one we've picked up all day.
Underrated musicians. Overrated.
Oh, no, this cursed card!
Do it.
It's always the other one.
All right. Spin around.
God. This is so funny giving
I
this
feel
to
like
Mark.
the answer is going to be the same regardless of where it ends up.
Ready?
Yeah. Alright, close it.
Oh, God.
Okay, you better gonna talk now.
Shabba-dabba-da. God.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
I wonder.
What it's gonna be.
Guys, we haven't gotten to look at that bird this whole night. It's a real travesty.
Where's the bird?
I think it's, yeah, it is back there.
A lot of fake
Now we gotta be on the same
deliberation
page.
going
Like
on.
Nickelback.
So between apple and orange slices, what are you
Say
guys
underrated.
going for?
Trust me, it's-
I think it's a little. I think they're
I'm a big
overhated.
orange
Yeah,
slice
100%.
person,
100%.
So they can't be overrated because they're overhated.
Yeah, because that's hard because
Jack
like
Johnson.
it depends on like I think of Jack Johnson as having a popular like
All right.
like it's what you think other people think.
Maroon 5.
What?
See, like I have no idea what people think of Maroon 5. I don't know.
I don't like Maroon 5, and I think a lot of people just don't like them. I'm just gonna say they're a little overrated, but I'm not gonna say that they're massively overrated. I'll put that there.
You think they're that overrated, really? Got Payphone. They got She Will Be Loved.
It's Maroon 5 there.
They got.
Two songs.
If you want to take it back a little bit, but
Rattle them off.
I got something else.
Jesse has a Maroon 5 t-shirt on.
Maroon 5.
I think a little less. I think
Jesse
closer
is
to the
Adam
middle.
Levine.
okay, well, bring it
Put it
back a little
over.
bit.
Put it on the other
Just like
side,
maybe
actually. Put it
there. I
on
think they definitely are
Yours-
overrated.
Okay.
What do you think?
I was gonna say let's split the difference between.
Split the difference in half.
That should be good. Yeah.
Jesse's gonna be crying in the car to pay from.
I think y'all are locked in.
Yeah, we're locked in.
I think way more overrated.
So I have insider knowledge
My
here.
mic shouldn't be muted. Is my mic dead? Oh, Ben muted me. Okay. All right.
Because
All
it's
my-
goofy game.
All my wonderful banter. My mic wasn't muted.
So-
Someone muted me.
To me, they are the pinnacle of popular, but somehow nobody likes them. To me. So that would make them very overrated.
I have insider knowledge here.
Okay.
A little inside baseball, inside trading. There was me and Mark and Thomas were in a car one day, and we were having a discussion of can any of us genuinely name a Maroon 5 song?
Well, clearly.
Again.
Listen to Mom.
I could have.
Let's go through the
They did one
discography.
with Megan. Oh, Beautiful Mistakes. I hated that song.
So I do think it is on the
Okay. Okay. Swell.
Ready for reveal?
For the win.
Money.
Oh, money.
Can't have shit in this
I want to
house.
comment that where Jesse put it was exactly on the floor. The one true Maroon 5 fan here, defending his bands.
That overrated. They're not that overrated.
I don't know, guys.
Come on, guys.
See, again, I don't know what their reputation is. I just know
I
really
feel like they're
don't
not
it.
talked about anymore. Back in the day, maybe like 2016,
Except for when the
they were probably overrated.
True.
Well,
I'm old as hell, also. So
that was an interesting round. Well, tech needs a little bit of practice. We'll return to this
I just have
eventually.
to say, I am surprised that you showed restraint and didn't say ́𝘮𝘮𝘮𝘮.
Well, it's too far over on the
I don't think
overrated
I
side.
didn't think that would have mattered.
yeah.
Don't even spin it, Charles Mingus.
That's what I was saying.
Let it ride on Charles.
All on black, Charles Mingus.
That's the card I was hoping to
For the
get.
record, he's real good. So
I just need to listen to him. Okay.
All right.
Well, even in the jank round, Austin maintains a 7-game victory streak.
I will take
That
you
is
down.
impressive.
I'm running up 3-0.
Wouldn't it be 8? Because
Sure.
there are 3 games tonight.
Oh, yeah, that is correct. All right, 8-game win streak.
I'm so good at this game.
absolute legend moment.
Yeah.
Well-
I think we should stay be partners.
That is going to be our last round for tonight. Maybe a different week we can continue this partnership, but that is going to be all for tonight. Thank you guys so much for playing. It was a lot of fun.
Every permutation of where that card could be.
Chat, thank you guys a lot for being active. It really helps to be able to read your guys' banter.
And your clues were often better than the tech booth.
often help
Always.
better than tech booth.
I will taste victory one day.
One day, but not today.
Oh
Well,
man.
that's it, everyone. We will see you all next Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Thanks for
Farewell.
watching.
Bye.
Get this shit off me! Get this shit off me!